And look at that, I matched. Hey guys, what's up? It's Zen. It's been a while since I've made a video, but today is March 16th, 2025, Sunday, and tomorrow's going to be Monday, March 17th, 2025, and it's a pretty big day because tomorrow is the day we find out if we match or not into residency. So the last few years I've been in med school, that's why I haven't been posting as much. I guess tomorrow I'll kind of find out if I match or not, if I get into residency or not, and then have to figure it out from there. I guess if I end up posting this video, it'll be a little bit of survivorship bias, but I'm trying to put some good energy out into the universe. I guess I've been talking to this with my friends and family kind of ad nauseum. A lot of us are stressed. It's a very, very exciting time, but also, you know, a stressful time. You don't know where you're going to be for the next couple of years. You don't know, like, most people know what specialty they want to do, but like some people dual applied, and you know, there's just a lot at stake. I feel pretty good about my chances of matching. I'm a USMD without any red flags, and usually, you know, like we do pretty well in the match. But I did dual apply, which means even if I do match tomorrow, I don't know necessarily which specialty, which is a little nerve-wracking, but you know, it's like one step at a time. I have to make sure I match first, and then after that I'll see what specialty, and then, you know, you just take it from there. A lot of my other classmates did not dual apply. They kind of just know what they want to do, or they applied without any backup plan. That just wasn't the case for me. I'm just trying to keep my mind off of it all. I'm going to go drive to this cafe. I heard they have like creme brulee lattes and other specialty things. I'm just gonna get a little drink, and I'm gonna, you know, just do laundry today, do some chores, take it easy, and go to the gym. Tomorrow morning we find out, and it's pretty nerve-wracking. I'm glad I get to kind of just talk about it, either to a camera or to myself. I just want to say, for those of you who don't have family around for match day, or, you know, friends from, you know, before medical school, like, it's okay. I have to deal with that a little bit. My mom was supposed to come down for match day, and then she broke her leg, and we were both pretty bummed out about it, but hopefully she'll be able to do everything she needs to do to be able to come here for graduation, and that's in about 2 months. And you know, my brother and my dad are also coming down for graduation, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. It feels strange working these last couple years, and then, you know, like 1 or 2 days kind of determines everything that you've worked so hard for, and I think that's why it's so difficult. 1 or 2 days of the year is pretty much what is going to sum up your entire med school career in a way. Where you're going to be for residency, it's kind of what you worked so hard for, and that's what makes it so anxiety inducing and stressful. Okay, I'm gonna drive because I've been in this dark garage for like a minute now. So I just got here to the coffee shop, and I just realized I drove 10 miles for this. Hopefully it's good. I got 2 because they look super promising, and a $5 gift card. They look tiny, like, it says 12 ounces, but I don't know, I just feel like they're so tiny. So this is the first one I got. It's a crescent brulee, amazing. And then this one is seasonal. It's their cookie butter latte, and they have cookie butter on top with like graham crackers. Oh my god, it looks so good. Immediate wow. Oh, it's really sweet. Okay, big fan of that one. I feel like I'm just gonna eat all the whipped cream on top before I get home, take a little break, take the laundry, put it in the dryer, and then go to the gym, you know, after that, after I digest all this coffee. Okay. Big cinnamon taste, and I don't love cinnamon, but I'll tolerate it for certain things. Both are really good. Definitely like the crescent brulee one more. It's basically a caramel brulee, but I guess the place is like called something moon cafe, so it's just a play on the word. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this coffee on my way home. It's a pretty long drive home actually, because I went a little bit out of my ways to go here, but I might actually make the drive to come back. I'm gonna drive home, see how much of the coffee I finish by then, maybe do some laundry, and then head to the gym. I'm home and I added ice, so it's basically full again. On my way to the gym, I've done pretty much nothing today, and it's like afternoon already. So hopefully after I go to the gym, I think I'm just gonna play Pokemon Scarlet on my DS while I go on the bike. And then after that, probably do nothing except relax all day and just wait for tomorrow. Okay, and this is it. Here we go. Delicious, and I'm gonna eat this. Okay, I'm sitting at my computer right now. It's 28 minutes until match results come out. I told myself if I match, I'm gonna get some coffee, go to the gym, and just figure out these next 4 days until match day. I'm trying to put some good into the universe. Like, I have to match. Like, you know, there's no way I don't. Like, yes, I applied something competitive, but at the same time, I dual applied. And, you know, the thing I dual applied is a little bit less competitive. So it's like, I have to get in somewhere. And it's been a lot of ups and downs, but, you know, it's going to work out and it's going to be fine. I slept really well last night. I did some anxiety meditations right before I went off to sleep. So yeah, hopefully everything goes well. Just need to be able to, you know, occupy myself for the next 30 minutes or so. I have my computer right here behind the camera. And yeah, let's twiddle our thumbs until 9. Okay, there's 1 minute left. It's 8:59, less than 60 seconds to go. I purposely did not drink coffee this morning because I knew it would give me anxiety. So I woke up early. I woke up early, didn't drink coffee. I have my email up, and there's a tab in front that's hiding everything. Okay. It's officially 9. Still no emails yet. Actually, I just realized this might not go to, it might go to a different email. Okay, no emails on that one either. Okay, I'm checking both of my emails because one is my school email and the other one is the email I used for ERAS this year. Nothing is coming up on either. So I wonder if it's going to be delayed. I thought it comes right out at 9, but I guess not. Now I'm just chatting because I'm nervous. Like, what is going on? They say you can log in and check the R3 system. I can try to do that. Okay. It says, I am not SOAP eligible. Match results, congratulations, you have matched. Okay, so I matched. I just don't know what specialty. Okay, okay, now I just got the email. Okay, congratulations, you're fully matched. You're now eligible to participate. Okay, I matched. I just have no idea what specialty or where the heck I'm gonna go on Friday. But, okay, 4 days. I just got off the phone with my significant other and we couples matched, and you know, it all happened at 9 and he's in the hospital today. So we couldn't do it together and it was pretty sad, but it's okay because emails and everything came out at 9, and then at 9:01 we had a phone call, and it was an amazing phone call because we were just kind of like, wow, we did the couples match thing and made it out alive. Like, part of me is just like, it's a little unbelievable, even though, you know, you're like praying and hoping this will happen, but then when it actually happens, you're like, wow, did that just really happen? I just called my mom and I checked on some friends, and so far everyone I talked to has matched. So it's a lovely feeling right now. No sadness in our hearts. Let me show you guys the email and what it looks like. So it just says, congratulations, you have matched. Because you are fully matched, you're not eligible to participate in SOAP. So of course that just means I either got a prelim plus advance for one specialty, or a categorical for that specialty, or a categorical for a different specialty. So I have no idea. Okay guys, I'm gonna go to Whole Foods, get one of those strawberry matchas that I hear people talking about. Hopefully it'll be good. They said the matcha's not too strong, and I like my matcha strong, but we'll see how the specific one does it. One of my classmates got it the other day and said it was really good. And then while I'm at Whole Foods, I might get, you know, one of those to-go sushis for lunch. Okay, I can just relax today, which is gonna be awesome, and maybe I can finally do some cleaning. I came to Whole Foods because I wanted a strawberry matcha and I wanted to get sushi for lunch. And they didn't have either. They were out of the matcha, and then like the sushi person hasn't started on the sushi yet, and it's like 10 o'clock, so I don't know what's going on. But they did have a dark chocolate mocha on their menu, and then I was like, okay, I'll try that. And I'm not even mad because it's really, really good. I'm just gonna drive home in my little drive of shame because I could not get what I wanted to get, and that's okay. I'm not gonna let that derail my day. One of my other very good buddies match. I'm gonna see if she wants to get lunch because she's on a non-clinical rotation today, and today's my personal day, so I took a personal day from clinical duties so that I knew I would be too anxious to work during match, so I just took the day off, and we only get very few of these, so this is what I decided to waste it on. Not waste, but yeah, match day. Not even match day, match pre-day, pre-Monday match. I don't know what the word is. What do we call it today? Sha. Okay, all dressed, did my hair, have a little dress on, and then we have our gold humanism dinner tonight. That should be fun, keep my mind off things, because honestly, I feel a little bit worse than I felt before I found out I matched. I don't know what it is, but I definitely didn't feel this bad last week or this morning, but I feel worse now. And I think it's just because I know my classmates know what specialty they're going to do, and I don't know. And then I have to find out on Friday in front of everyone. It's kind of stressing me out. I'm gonna try not to think about it. Hey, good morning. It's the next day. It's Tuesday. Still awaiting for Friday. I had a pretty bad morning, to be honest. So I woke up with a really bad headache and just, you know, a lot of anxiousness for Friday. And I understand, like, all dual appliers kind of go through this, like seeing all your friends match in the specialty that they want to match at, and then you're here kind of like still in limbo, and there's a lot of fear and kind of like, you know, opening my envelope in front of all my classmates on Friday just to find out what specialty I'm going to, let alone like, you know, like just where I'm going. It just feels like I shouldn't have went on Instagram today, but like, you know, sometimes you like force of habit, you click the link or something, or you click the app and you open it up and you can like, I tried my best not to view people's stories today, but like you can just tell by like who had the little like, oh, 24 hours, within the last 24 hours, like they've uploaded a story. Like you can just tell by that who matched into the specialty they wanted to. It feels like everybody knows what they're going to do. And that really hurt me yesterday. Like I told myself I was going to avoid, you know, social media all week, and I really tried. But that was kind of like a little bit of an accident. And then once you get on it, you get a little curious, right? And you start poking around. But yeah, so yesterday sucked. After like a couple after we found out we matched, like I'm really happy I matched, but it doesn't like mean I don't get to have anxiousness for Friday, right? Like yes, I don't have to go through SOAP, and I'm like so grateful for it, but it's like when you're trying to apply for something hyper competitive and like your risk tolerance is super low, you want to dual apply, right? And also like I was couples matching, so I'm just like, oh, more chances to be together, and then you don't want to be the reason this other person doesn't match either. And it's like, you know, the second time around in an ultra competitive specialty, it's like so much less likelihood of getting in. There was like a lot of factors that kind of went into it. So like I don't regret my choices. Obviously, like right now it feels kind of regretful because it seems like everyone at my school who like tried to do something ultra competitive did get in, but hindsight's 2020. So I'll find out on Friday. Hopefully I get my preferred specialty, but I told myself I'd be happy doing this other specialty too. Like honestly, I could see myself happy in a lot of other specialties. The issue is when you hyperfixate on one specialty, it means the past 4 years you've been doing things for that specialty. You've been volunteering, you've been doing research, you've been making connections with mentors, you've been going to the conferences, you've been reading about it, you've been doing away rotations in it, which is like away rotations is like you spend a month in a different city just to work there for free, just for the chance to interview, trying to impress people and learn things. And it's a lot of investment in the specialty. So it's like, is it gonna be the end of the world? No, but it's like, it will kind of feel like, what have I been doing the last couple years in relation to like all those like extracurricular things? Yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot to think about. But I'm gonna try not to think about it, you know? I'm going to hot pot with my friends today, and it's going to be great. So hot pot will be fun. That's my fun thing for today. But yeah, I was just doing my makeup, and do I like this one or this one? Is this too yellow? It's too yellow. But yeah, it's going to be a long couple of days of waiting, and anybody who's been through med school or like fourth year, a lot of my classmates kind of feel the same way, whereas like fourth year, it's a lot of waiting. It's so much uncertainty until that point. Like you have no idea where you're going to live, what program you're going to, what city. Like if you have to move, you have to have your family, you have things going on, you're planning vacations, like it's hard. Is it the hardest thing in the world? No, but it's like so much uncertainty, and it's just a really weird process that when you talk to people outside of medicine, it's like, what do you mean you don't know where you're going to be for the next 3 to 7 years until 2 months before it starts? Like it's crazy. Anyway, after Friday, it's going to be a lot more fun because it's going to be planning, right? Like planning your move, planning this, planning that, like where you're gonna live. And then it's like a lot of like just less angsty things. Today I'm looking forward to hot pot. I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the gym before hot pot or if I'm just too lazy and I can just be lazy. I need to clean my place. I don't know if I have energy to do that today, but it's gotta get done eventually. I've done nothing. Plan to do nothing. But I am going for a walk with my buddy before we go to hot pot with the rest of our buddies. Gym sounds daunting today, but a little walk outside I could do because it's going to be almost 70 degrees today. And then tomorrow there's going to be some kind of rainstorm, snowstorm. I don't know what's going on, but the rest of the week is going to be a little cold. So we're taking advantage of the good weather while we can. I am so food comaed. Hey, good morning. Today's Thursday, so match day is literally tomorrow. Yesterday we had a snow day here in the Midwest. Like, can you believe it's still like literally blizzarding, wintering storm and it's almost like the end of March, so it's like middle of March, which is crazy. Because of that snow day, like we had nothing going on, no clinical duties, like literally nothing. Anyway, tomorrow is a really big day. Hopefully it goes well. Yeah, super nervous. You know, that's what happens when you apply ultra competitive specialties. It's what happens when you dual apply. It's what happens when you couples apply. And I did all three. So just nervous and excited for tomorrow. More nervous than anything. Like, I just want to know. Like, I wish I could just know, but I feel, good about my chances with the amount of interviews I had and how the interviews went. But at the end of the day, a lot of it is like, it's out of my hands. I did what I could these last 4 years, and that will be that. I am going to the gym because I did more than I did yesterday, but still not that much. But I am proud of some of the things I did. I did send like edits back for a paper I was doing, and then I've been putting that off for like forever. And I want to go to the gym because I haven't moved too much today. And I figured if I go to the gym and I get really tired, I can get a better night's sleep, and I won't like just have trouble having anxiety while falling asleep or something, because as much as I love sleep, I just want to get to tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna go run for a bit and just try to get my endorphins going. Today's the big day. A few hours to go. All dressed.
Next is Zinin, and on deck is...
Hi everyone, I'm Zin and I match dermatology.
And I matched dermatology. We both couples matched, and we both matched at university.
Hi everyone, good morning. It is like Sunday. It's been a couple of days since match day, but the entire day was like so hectic that I just like couldn't film, and I just wanted to be with friends and just enjoying the day. But wow, that was like quite a doozy. It was so surreal. I ugly cried so much. I'm happy to announce that I matched into dermatology, and it's something I've been working for since I was a first-year medical student, and it feels surreal. It feels so unreal, unbelievable. We couples matched, and the fact that I was able to match and then he was able to match, and then it just like worked out so perfectly. It was like kind of incredible and unbelievable that it happened that way. And some things were in our favor and some things weren't in our favor. Like, you'll always kind of encounter obstacles. Like, biggest obstacle we encountered was like we were both trying to do competitive specialties. There's this whole like hedonic adaptation thing where it's like, oh, like you get to a certain point in your life and you upgrade, or like something really good happens and eventually you get used to it. And I think I did a good job of having that not happen to me in med school. Like, I wanted to go to med school for so long, and then when I finally like got in, I was so happy and relieved. And then when I got to med school, I kind of like never forgot that, and it really helped me get through a lot of stressful times. And I'm hoping it'll be the same thing with dermatology. Oh, and let me mention, so I did dual apply. So I dual applied dermatology and psychiatry. They were both fields I really loved. I actually loved kind of a lot of different fields, but there was a lot of factors. When you pick a specialty to dual apply, you have to like get letters of rec for that specialty. So there's no way I could apply to like 10 different specialties and get letters for them all. Like, another field I was really interested in was radiology, and I found out later I really liked rheumatology as well, which meant like you would have to do an internal medicine residency. I came to the decision that I would kind of be happy in either fields, either psychiatry or dermatology. But it was just like, the last 4 years I was specifically working towards dermatology. So I think that's why I would have been, sad for the moment if I didn't get it. But long term, I think I could have been happy in dermatology, psychiatry, radiology, rheumatology, like any of those fields. So, I always knew it wasn't going to be the end of the world. Another advice I kind of have for match day is I noticed the people who were unhappy on match day were the people who like didn't get their number one or like their number two, and they really wanted it. Like, some people fell down, like, it happens every year. But I think for us personally, because we had to dual apply and couples match, like, we didn't like research programs to as much depth as a normal candidate would. A normal candidate, they'll like interview at maybe like 10 places, and they'll like really figure out like, oh, which one of these 10 they really want to go to, and then they'll narrow it down to 5, and they do extensive research on those 5. Whereas for us, we were like, oh, we have to like juggle multiple specialties, we have to juggle 2 people like trying to just match in the same area or even general location sometimes, within drivable distance, couple states away. Like it was a lot more to think about, and we just didn't have the brain space or the bandwidth to be, you know, nitty gritty picking out programs. And because of that, like I think we would have been, like me personally, I was happy with like a ton of our ranks. Yeah, I mean, of course we all have like a dream program. I think I would have been happy at any of the programs I interviewed at. I think there was only like maybe a couple of psychiatry programs, like 2 or 3, that I was like, if I'm not going to be with my significant other, like I don't want to rank it. Mindfulness and gratefulness comes a long way in this process too, but just knowing that it's possibility you'll fall down your rank list, and that's okay. It happens for a lot of people, and you have to remember that, you know, a lot of people go unmatched. The reason why you're ranking this program rather than going unmatched is because of that possibility. Like if you didn't fall to that program and you didn't rank it, you would have went unmatched. A lot of mental gymnastics have been done this entire year, you know, before Friday. And it's just crazy to think about that it all just worked out. I think we would never have guessed it to be so perfect. So many times you've been knocked down in med school, like not necessarily people tell you that you're not good enough, but you feel not good enough. You feel imposter syndrome, like you don't get the scores you wanted, the grades you wanted. You just journal like rejected your research. You didn't get that leadership position that you wanted. And then, you know, now like none of it matters. When I opened my envelope on Friday, like everything just melted away. Like you think the last 2 days I didn't think about how stressed I was all week. Like it's all gone. It was like so stressful, but like I don't even think twice about it. It's like 6 a.m. and it's completely dark outside. I woke up at 5 today because I have to go in tomorrow for anesthesia, and this is the time I usually wake up, and I just woke up, couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, yeah, I'll wake up now. Finally update. Friday was good. Friday was really good. Obviously there's imposter syndrome in some part of you that feels like you don't deserve it. You just have to kind of earn your spot sometimes, like, and continue to earn it, and just say like, hey, like, yeah, I'm here and I'm gonna continue to be here and prove to everybody that I belong here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and following me along for this little vlog, because I had to vlog this momentous, stressful, crazy week of my life. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye. And look at that, I matched.